What if I told you the secret to turning failure into success has nothing to do with working harder and everything to do with how you think? Let me show you how a 13-year-old girl saved her family's dying deli without changing a single recipe. In a small town called Lakewood, there lived a 13-year-old girl named Emily. She lived with her parents above their tiny sandwich shop, Mama Mel's Deli, a place that had been in the neighborhood for years. But lately, things weren't going well. The bread delivery was late half the time, the old wooden chair squeaked, and people often walked past the shop in favor of the newer restaurants down the street. Emily watched as her parents worked harder and harder, but no matter what they did, business didn't improve. One night, Emily found her parents sitting at the kitchen table, faces full of worry. She blurted out, "Why don't we just give up? Nobody seems to care about this place anymore." Her mom looked up, calm but firm. "Sweetheart," she said, "the shop isn't the problem. It's how we're seeing it." Emily frowned. "What do you mean?" Her mom reached behind her chair and pulled out a clean blank chalkboard and a box of colorful chalk. She slid it across the table to Emily. "This is your chance to think differently," she said. "Tomorrow morning, you're in charge of the sidewalk sign. But don't just write the menu. Write something that makes people stop, something that makes them smile. Surprise them." Emily didn't fully understand, but she agreed. The next morning, she set the chalkboard outside the deli and wrote, "Free smiles with every sandwich." People walking by laughed. A few even came in just to see if it was true. The day after, Emily drew a happy cartoon grilled cheese and wrote, "Our grilled cheese fixes Mondays." That afternoon, three kids came in after school and said, laughing, "Can we try the Monday fixer sandwich?" For a week straight, Emily came up with something new every morning. Some were funny, some were thoughtful, but people noticed. They smiled, they came in. Slowly, things began to change. The deli didn't magically become a five-star restaurant overnight, but it became a place people wanted to stop by, not because of a new recipe, but because of a new feeling, a new mindset. One afternoon, a man in a suit walked through the door. He introduced himself as a reporter from the local newspaper. "I've been driving by for 4 days," he said, "and I had to know who writes these signs." Emily shyly raised her hand. The next week, Mama Mills Deli was featured on the front page of the paper, the sandwich shop that changed its mindset and won the town's heart. Listen, if you're waiting for your life to change, stop waiting. Emily didn't wait for better customers or better luck. She just changed her perspective, and that changed everything. Ask yourself, what's one challenge in your life that feels impossible just because you're looking at the same old way? This week, pick one problem, shift your thinking, use creativity, use humor, use the tools you already have. Drop a comment, what's one way you'll shift your mindset this week? Because success doesn't start with a miracle, it starts with a new way of thinking.